Hello. I have to move my car 5,000 times in order to find the perfect lighting. I put on freaking mascara and wore hoop earrings for this video, so I am going to record if it's the last thing I do. Hello everybody. Today's video obviously is a Q&A, as you can read by the title. I am still in shock that over 12,000 of you subscribe to my channel and we're almost at 15K. How? I really don't freaking know. By the way, this lighting is actually making me look like I'm sun-kissed. Hold up. Is this a moment? Are we having a moment? I feel like this is a moment. But I also realized that you guys don't really know me. Like, you don't know me and who I am and my entity. Do you like that? I just spit some bars for you. You're welcome. This is the kind of content that you guys signed up for. I'm sorry. No, actually, I'm not sorry. It's 2020 and I'm tired of being sorry. Anyways, I posted on my Instagram that I wanted to do a Q&A video, and I also posted on my community page on my YouTube, and surprisingly, you guys had actual questions for me. I thought I would have to pull some basic questionnaire off the internet, but no, you guys are actually interested and I'm so freaking shocked. So let me just answer your questions, because at this point I'm just rambling. Alrighty then. Oh my god, I've never done like a real Q&A with actual questions designated for me. Are you going to start wearing your natural hair? I have a lot of hair, and it's natural hair, and natural hair requires a lot of love, care, and attention, and it's a lot, and I cannot keep up with it, but I don't want to damage my natural hair, which is why I'm always wearing a protective style. My braids. Are you going to film natural hair videos? No, not right now, because I'm gonna be wearing my hair in a protective style until the end of the year, probably, most likely. Did you go to uni? Oh my goodness, how English are you? You just use uni. I love when the English use the word uni instead of college. Yes, I did go to university. Yeah, I didn't really enjoy it. What did you study? I studied business and psychology. She's smart. I need to stop touching my hair. Like, what is back there? It's not going anywhere. What's your job? Well, I serve middle-aged men and their mistresses part-time. So much fun serving the entitled. Living my best life. Next question. How old are you and Dan? I am 25 years old. Dan is 26. Were you nervous meeting your husband's family? How did his family react to meeting you or finding out you were not Serbian? Well, was I nervous? I wasn't nervous meeting them for the first time, because we had already Skyped beforehand and we would talk a lot online, so it's not like I didn't know who they were and it's not like they didn't know who I was, so we already had some sort of relationship. I was more so excited, if anything, and I think once they got to know me, they really didn't care that I wasn't Serbian. Well, I think they were shocked, because oh, my son is with a little chocolate young thing. I think for them, it was mostly that they just wanted to know who I was as a person. I don't think they really even cared that I was black. I remember Dan telling me that they were slightly shocked, but not in a bad way, oh, my son's into black women. All right, he's in love with the cocoa. Here we go. But I don't think they were like, oh my goodness, she's not Serbian. What the fuck? Do your cultural differences cause any problems? Honestly, no. Dan and I are the type of couple, we talk about everything. So where there are differences, whether it be cultural or whatever, we just talk about them, but we haven't really ran into any cultural differences. Tell us about your wedding. Best part, worst part, most exciting. Oh wow, I'm gonna include a picture here of us on our wedding day. Don't mind the scab and the pimple that's on the side of my face. I really tried to hide it for this video. The best part, honestly, was just being around our friends. It was a very small backyard cute wedding. It was really nice having the people that knew us and cared for us there, so it was fun. The worst part, after our wedding, Dan and I were done. Dan and I were tired, like I don't know what, we were exhausted, and his best man wanted to go to the club after, and you know, his best man was single, and he's just like, you know, we should all go. And I was just like, Marco, no, I don't want to go. But we went, and that was, I guess you could say, the worst part. But it wasn't like, oh my god, this is horrible. I was exhausted. Dan was like schlump at the end of the night. Homeboy was comatose. He was done. The most exciting part, honestly, was saying I do and like realizing I trapped him. It's like, no, I'm kidding. It was just like, oh my god, like that moment of saying I do. It's like, we're gonna spend the rest of our lives together. We're gonna be like together forever. And that was probably the most exciting part. And it was just like, oh, you're my husband now. You're not going nowhere. Don't judge me, okay? Dan is just as equally as crazy as I am. He just hides it better. Is Dan the only white guy you've dated? To be quite honest with you, I've only ever seriously dated 2 guys. And I guess you could say, yeah, Dan's the only white guy that I've dated so far. I'm kidding. What do you like most about your husband, and what does he like about you? Dan is a really good person. He's genuine. He's super freaking genuine and super honest. And oh my god, I don't know, like I can go on a freaking tangent about how amazing he is, and it makes me super emotional. Don't cry, bitch. Don't cry. Don't cry. Save your tears for when you get to your first YouTube scandal. Just put it back in, put it back in, put it back in. I could not have asked for a better partner, and I'm so grateful for him. No matter how many times I call him ugly in front of the camera. Because that's just my sense of humor. Deal with it. What does he like about me? Honestly, I don't know, because I literally will ask him and be like, babe, what do you like about me? Like, he'll be like, everything, obviously, if I married you. That's my best Dan impression. When are you having kids? Honestly, we're not hoping to have kids for another 5 years. He says 3 to 4. I'm hoping like 5 years, and if I can stretch it out even longer, then why not? I just have so many things that I want to do, and I think it would be that much harder with kids. But you know what? Like, life happens. Things happen. But it better happen in after 5 years. So if you're up there, 5 years minimum. Thank you. Are you going to quit YouTube when you have kids? I don't think I would quit YouTube. I just don't think I would feature my kids in my videos or make them the main focus of my videos, but I don't think I'll quit. How tall are y'all? I am 5'4", but my attitude screams 7 feet long. And Dan is 6'3". All right. What's the attitude? How is married life different for you? I'm assuming you mean different from when I was single. It is amazing. I will say I do have to think for somebody else, and it can get really annoying sometimes. But honestly, it's amazing. I think when you're married to the right person, matter of fact, I know when you're with the right person, life just becomes that much more bearable. And it's just amazing. 10 out of 10 would recommend with the right person. So there you go. Do you have any tattoos? Why, yes I do. Your girl is tatted. Gang gang. You didn't need. Okay, I have the D on my finger. That stands for Dan. We got wedding bands tattooed on our fingers because it's just, I don't know. I honestly like it better that way. Sometimes I wear my ring over it, sometimes I don't. And he doesn't normally wear his wedding ring. Apparently some men in Serbia don't do it. But he was like, hey, let's just get our wedding bands and our initials tatted. It's a lot more permanent. And I was just like, alright. And I also have this tatted, I don't know if you can see it, that says Živa Vatra, which is living fire in Serbian. And it's essentially a woman who has character and is a spitfire kind of thing. And Dan used to call me that all the time when we were dating, and I just love the meaning behind it. I love the meaning behind it. So there you go. Okay, low-key, I'm feeling this lighting and I feel like it's masking my acne scars really well. What do you do when you have a rough day? When I have a rough day, I usually cry it out. I journal, I work out, and then I just relax because I feel like there's nothing more I can do. Sometimes I don't like forcing myself, so I just do the things that make me feel good and that are healthy. What causes your anxiety and how do you cope with it? So what causes my anxiety is honestly the feeling of being out of control, but I also know that I do have some resolved. If it was resolved, you wouldn't have anxiety. I have some unresolved, like, past stuff that I was going through that has affected me, just like I'm pretty sure a lot of you can relate to, and that's what really causes my anxiety. And the feeling of being out of control really, just even thinking about it makes my okay airplane. And how do I cope with my anxiety? Talking to myself. Talking it out really freaking helps. I go to therapy. I started going to therapy last year, and honestly it has been amazing. Like I said before, journaling, exercising, and maintaining a healthy diet. Coffee or tea person? Definitely coffee. I definitely am a coffee person. Turkish coffee is the only coffee that I can really drink. It just gets me going. What's your most embarrassing moment? It happened on May 10th, 2019, and I remember that because that's my birthday. I got my period, and you know when you're on, literally my camera cut me off. How rude. My most embarrassing moment was when it was on my birthday, and Dan and I don't fart around each other. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't fart, I don't burp around people. I just don't think it's relatable. I don't think it's quirky. I don't think it's cute. That's just me personally. Dan burps, but I don't, like, we just don't fart in front of each other. And so that morning, it was my birthday, and I was feeling particularly gassy. And I got up, and I was walking in front of him, and I farted. But I thought it wasn't loud enough to hear, and once I was in my head thinking like, oh my god, I hope he didn't hear it. But once I had that thought and that thought was over, I knew, he knew that I knew he heard it. I don't know, am I making sense? That was my most embarrassing moment that I can really remember. I tend to have blocked out the other embarrassing moments because I don't want to remember them. Next, why do you call your sister-in-law ugly in every video she's in? This is something I really want to address. People don't understand my sense of humor. My sister-in-law and I love to roast each other. That's just what we do. Like, I don't normally meet people and I'm like roasting you off bucks. I'm literally, you know, very nice. However, my sister-in-law and I are really close, and we just roast each other. We just roast each other. It's just a good time. It's all in good fun. So y'all need to chill out with that. It's just a joke. We're just having a good time. Stop crying. What workouts do you do to have such a fit body? Honestly, I don't work out as much as I used to before, but definitely having an overall clean diet, limiting myself on the junk foods. I don't drink a lot of sodas, but if I do, or when I do go to the gym, I focus on lifting, and I'm trying to get more into cardio now, but I don't want to lose any body fat. What's your favorite Netflix series at the moment? Oh, Sex Education. Oh my god, Maeve Wiley is everything and more that I want to be in a person. Also, Eric F. Young. Yes, Eric F. Young is lit. Lily is lit. I really love the series, and it also has a lot of like English humor, which I love because I feel like that's just my sense of humor. Sex Education, creators of Sex Education. If you need an actress, I'm right here. I can do an English accent. What is the best thing about YouTube? The fact that I get to express myself, and I also get to like experience a lot of like creativity and stuff, so that's a good time. My neighbor's walking by my car. How are you? Like, seriously, how are you? Honestly, truly, really, I'm alright. Like, I'm not like 100%, you know, the greatest, but that's life. You know, you have your up moments and you have your down moments. I feel like right now in my life, I'm going through growing pains. Like, I'm growing as a person, and I can feel the growing pains, and I'm learning how to deal with my emotions. So that's really what's been going on. How do you deal with hate? I don't. If you got time to sit there and like write hate, under my videos or whatever, I just want to say thank you for the engagement. You know, like, life still goes on. There are people who are gonna not like you, and there are people who are gonna like you. The most important thing is that you like yourself. Actually, no. The most important thing is that you love yourself and try to do good and be good, you know? That's the thesis. Do you speak Serbian? Da, znam malo srpski. I've been practicing that line for a while now. I do know Serbian. I can understand it more than I can speak it. But I'm able to have decent conversations with my in-laws. But when I'm in Serbia, like, moj srpski je dobro, dobro. Can you speak Swahili? Ndio, Swahili ndo lugha yangu ya kwanza. I'm gonna put the subtitles here. Why do I keep doing that a lot in my video? Like, what am I inhaling? Okay. Were you always this pretty? I don't know if this is sarcasm. Kidding. I really don't know how to accept compliments. First of all, thank you. And the answer is hell no. Oh my gosh. I feel like I looked like a little boy back in the day. Even Dan can tell you I was not attractive. And that's just me being honest. It's not me being like self-deprecating. I just don't find myself to have been attractive. But I think now that I'm honing in that, you know, we all look different and, you know, we should embrace our beauty. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, I don't, thank you. Like, wow, I really don't know how to take a compliment. Oh my god, stop. Okay, next question. Who is this queen? Are you talking to me? Oh my god, wait, no, my pimple's on the side. Are you talking to, damn it, I moved and it changed the lighting. Who is this queen? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm assuming you're talking about me because the questions were made for me, but oh my god. That was really nice of you to say. With that being said, I'm gonna end the Q&A here. Sorry for the horrible lighting. Sorry for looking at my viewfinder more than half the video. Thank you guys so much for these questions. I actually didn't have to look these up. They were actually for me. Make sure to turn on your post notifications because apparently some of y'all didn't even get the memo that I posted a video last week. Hello. And I'm going to be posting every freaking Sunday, so stay tuned. Also follow me on Instagram. Okay, I'm done.